Yo, yo, yo. Stop what you're doing, cause this just dropped, and it's straight up wild. Like, no cap. This is the kind of chaos that gets the whole internet lit. We're talking about YNW Bortlen leaking over 200 clips of YNW Melly straight up threatening him in court. Yeah, you heard that right. The receipts? They're not just dropping. They're exploding mid-live, and honestly, it's giving full-on courtroom thriller vibes, but with that extra. Gen Z Sauce fans are losing it everywhere. TikTok's blowing up with edits of Melly's alleged threats. Twitter's in full-on meltdown mode, and the comment sections, pure madness. You got people calling it a plot twist for the ages. Others say it's straight-up cap or a setup. And some are questioning if there's even more behind the scenes that no one's spilling yet. Like, is this some next-level loyalty drama, or did someone just flip the whole narrative on its head? And yo, the timing. Assess. This leak drops right when Melly's case is heating up again. And honestly, it feels like there's way more going down behind those courtroom doors than we know. People are piecing together clips, trying to decode the vibe and trust. It's not just receipts, it's drama, so buckle up fam, cause what you're about to hear, it's insane. It's messy, and it's got everybody talking. Stay tuned, cause this is only the beginning. What really went down? Let's get into it. So after that insane hook, let's dive deep, because the whole YNW Bortlen leak saga is way more complicated than it looks on surface. First off, the clips that dropped. Over 200 pieces of footage, and the majority show YNW Melly talking straight-up threats to Bortlen in court. But here's the kicker: the tone, the context, and the way he says it. It's got everyone scratching their heads. Some say he's trying to intimidate. Others say it's more like a warning or a desperate cry from a man cornered. Honestly, Melly's voice in those clips. Low, cold, but there's also something vulnerable hidden beneath the aggression. It's like you can almost feel the pressure crushing him from every side. Sources close to the situation claim that Bortlen is already feeling the heat from Melly before these leaks ever saw the light of day. Apparently, they were tight ones, like brothers, but cracks started showing behind closed doors. One insider spilled that Melly felt Bortlen was playing both sides, cooperating too much with the prosecution, which felt like a straight-up betrayal. You can almost picture Melly's head spinning, caught between loyalty and survival. The emotional conflict here is real. He's got guilt, paranoia, and that fierce street code all tangled up. In one of the leaked audios, you can hear Melly saying stuff like, "You better watch your back," but then he immediately switches to pleading, almost like he's trying to remind Bortlen of their past bond. Now, the social media explosion over this leak has been straight up chaotic. Fake screenshots started popping up almost immediately, claiming to show secret DMs between Melly and Bortlen after the leak, where Melly supposedly apologizes or threatens again. Some fans are convinced these are doctored, but others swear they're real, based on writing style and timing. The internet detective work is next level, with conspiracy theorists piecing together timelines and questioning everything. One viral TikTok even suggested the leak was orchestrated by someone inside the legal team trying to break the loyalty code. Wild, right? Meanwhile, fans are torn. Some ride for Melly, saying this is all part of a bigger setup. They're trying to paint him as the bad guy so he can't get out. Others believe Bortlen's side, claiming he's finally fed up and is using these leaks to expose Melly's true nature. The comment sections on Instagram and Twitter are battlegrounds filled with "he snitched," "Nah, he's just scared," and "this ain't even half the story" takes. The fan conspiracies are spicy AF and fueling the drama non-stop. Then comes the most unexpected twist. Lil Durk and Kodak Black get involved. Yeah, two heavy hitters with zero chill about courtroom drama. Durk posted a cryptic story on IG saying, "Loyalty over everything." But some snakes gotta be exposed. Kodak went live, calling out people playing both sides. But he didn't name names, leaving fans guessing who he meant. These celeb reactions added gasoline to the fire, sparking rumors about which camp these rappers are secretly supporting. Are they siding with Melly, Bortlen, or just watching the drama unfold for their own agendas? Meanwhile, the courtroom vibe, straight out of a Netflix doc. Reportedly, Melly's internal monologue during those hearings was a roller coaster. One source said he was flipping between defiance and desperation on one hand, trying to keep his image solid for the fans and the streets. On the other, scared of the consequences hitting him like a freight train. You can imagine the pressure cooker where every word could be used against him, and every move might mean freedom or a lifetime behind bars. It's like watching a live chess match, but with real lives and reputations on the line. And just when you think the drama couldn't get thicker, an IG live clip surfaces where Bortlen goes off, not just about Melly, but about people around them who supposedly set this whole thing up. He talks about fake friends, backdoor deals, and even hints at someone leaking the footage intentionally to cause maximum damage. Fans are obsessed with this live clip, replaying every second trying to catch hidden meanings or names dropped. Some say Bortlen is the new king of shade, throwing subtle jabs without outright calling anyone out. The tension is palpable, and trust. This isn't just petty rap beef. It's deep-rooted trust issues exploding on the world stage, okay? So now peep this right when Bortlen's live clip was blowing up. A new piece of leaked audio hit the streets. In this one, you hear a heated conversation between Bortlen and an unknown voice. Presumably, someone in the legal system or close to the case. Bortlen is heard saying, "If I don't play this right, I'm done. And then, this ain't just about me no more. It's about everyone watching." The mysterious voice responds with, "You ready for what comes next?" This whole thing's a powder keg. This clip immediately sparked rumors that Bortlen might be playing a longer game, maybe even flipping the script on Melly and the system itself. Like, is Bortlen really just a victim, or is he the mastermind behind the scenes? Fans are losing their minds theorizing what comes next means. Some say it's a bigger leak, maybe more damning evidence coming soon. Others think Bortlen might be planning to testify in a way that could bring down more people, rappers, lawyers, even judges. And yo, here's the emotional core everyone's sleeping on: Melly's guilt trip. Insiders say Melly's been haunted by what happened between him and Bortlen, especially because they go way back. Supposedly, Melly's been writing in a private journal, spilling his fears about losing everything and hurting people he once called family. One leaked line from this journal read, "I never wanted it to end like this." But the streets don't forgive. It's a glimpse into the man behind the headlines, torn between the gangster persona and the scared kid caught in a nightmare. This whole saga is like a soap opera, but with real stakes: loyalty, betrayal, survival. And every day, new layers peel back, revealing just how messy the rap world's intersection with the justice system really is. But here's where it gets crazy. Just as fans are digesting all this, another leak surfaces. This time, it's a snippet from a private phone call between Melly and someone close, where he supposedly says they don't know the half of it yet. And with that, the whole internet goes into meltdown mode again. Because what could Melly be hiding? What's the next move in this twisted game? And that's where we have to pause for a sec, because the story's just getting started. The battle lines are drawn, the players are moving, and trust, the receipts are only going to get messier from here. So if you thought this was just some court drama, nah fam. This is the kind of real-life thriller that's going to keep breaking the internet for weeks. The question now is, who's really playing who? And what's the price of loyalty when the stakes are life or death? Hold tight, because the next part is about to blow your mind. So picking up from that private call leak where Melly said, They don't know the half of it yet. The internet went absolutely wild. Fans and haters alike are scrambling to decode what he meant. Some think he's talking about dirt on the prosecution. Others swear it's secret info on Bortlen or even someone higher up in the system. The speculation train is full speed ahead, and honestly, it's hard to tell what's rumor and what's low-key truth because everyone's got an agenda. But here's the tea. Insiders whisper that Melly's camp is cooking up a major move behind the scenes. Sources say they're gathering footage, text messages, and even some off-the-record testimonies that could flip the script on Bortlen's claims. Apparently, Melly's lawyers aren't just sitting back. They're coming with receipts that allegedly show Bortlen's cooperation. With the Fed started way before these court threats even happened. That's right. People are saying Bortlen might be the real snitch, playing a long con to save his own skin. This claim exploded on social media, with fake and real screenshots flying around claiming to show Bortlen texting prosecutors, setting up deals, and even throwing shade at Melly. A popular Twitter thread got over 50,000 retweets, breaking down the supposed snitch timeline and comparing it with the leaked court footage. The thread's author, who claims to have connections in the legal world, suggested Bortlen's leaks were a preemptive strike, trying to get ahead of Melly's counters by controlling the narrative first. But wait, it gets messier. Shortly after this thread blew up, a new audio leak dropped, this one featuring Bortlen talking to a mysterious woman, possibly a journalist or someone close to the case. In the clip, Bortlen sounds frustrated but defiant, saying, "They want to paint me as the bad guy, but I'm just trying to survive." He also hints at some shady moves inside the court, mentioning a hidden player who's manipulating evidence and trying to pit them against each other for their own gain. Naturally, fans started speculating who this hidden player could be: a corrupt cop, a shady lawyer, or maybe someone even deeper in the system. This hidden player theory lit up forums and TikTok comments, with conspiracy videos popping up almost instantly. One viral video suggested this was all part of a bigger setup to break the rap community by making them turn on each other. It even cited old cases where similar tactics were allegedly used. You can see why this narrative caught on. It adds a whole other layer of distrust and intrigue to an already explosive situation. Meanwhile, Melly's emotional roller coaster continues behind closed doors. Insiders say the leaked footage and ongoing drama have pushed him to the edge. Sources close to Melly say he's been writing more private journals, not just about guilt and loyalty, but about his fear of losing his legacy forever. Apparently, he's terrified that all this chaos will overshadow his music and the impact he's tried to make. One leaked passage reads, "They can try to erase me, but my story ain't over." This raw vulnerability is something fans rarely get to see, and it's fueling a huge wave of sympathy mixed with skepticism online. But then comes the plot twist everyone did not see coming. A surprise IG live from Bortlen's side. Out of nowhere, Bortlen goes live, this time with no filters, no drama, just straight talk. He drops a bombshell. "I'm tired of the lies. If this thing's gonna blow, let it blow all the way. I ain't scared no more." During this live, Bortlen also calls out an unnamed third party who, he claims, is playing puppet master behind the scenes. This shocked the internet, because now it wasn't just Melly versus Bortlen. There's a whole other shadow player adding fuel to the fire. Fans and commentators blew up over who this third party could be. Some speculated it was a rival rapper trying to sabotage both of them. Others thought maybe it's someone in the justice system or even a media outlet looking to get views. Rumors spread like wildfire, with hashtags like #ThirdPartyExposed and #CourtroomConspiracy trending globally. Then, things got even crazier when Kodak Black weighed in again. This time, in a rare tweet, he said, "Real ones know the truth ain't always on the surface. Don't get caught up in the noise." This cryptic message sent the internet into a frenzy trying to decode whether Kodak was backing Melly, Bortlen, or dropping hints about that third party. People analyzed every word and emoji, trying to piece together the puzzle. Honestly, Kodak's involvement added a layer of celebrity endorsement that made the whole situation feel even bigger than just a court case. It was now cultural drama that the whole rap community was watching. Meanwhile, the fan theories kept evolving. One popular TikTok user with millions of followers started a mini-series breaking down every leaked clip, voice, tone, and facial expression. This series went viral, turning everyday viewers into amateur detectives. Some fans started picking up on subtle cues like Bortlen's hesitation in certain clips or Melly's choice of words, suggesting they were both hiding something deeper. This sparked debates on who's the real victim and who's playing for keeps. Amid all this, the courtroom battles continued. Sources say the judge overseeing the case is under immense pressure, facing leaks and public scrutiny like never before. Rumors claim some court staff have been warned about confidentiality breaches and that there's an internal investigation into who might be responsible for the leaks. This added another layer of suspense. If the court can't keep things private, what does that mean for justice? Fans are split between thinking this is pure chaos or that the leaks might actually help bring the truth out. And here's the emotional kicker. Reports emerged that Melly's mental state is fragile. A close friend told a popular gossip podcast that Melly's been struggling with anxiety and trust issues more than ever. Apparently, every new leak feels like a punch to the gut, and Melly's torn between fighting back publicly and protecting himself mentally. This humanizes the rapper in a way that's rare in viral rap drama, reminding everyone that beyond the hype, real people are caught in this storm, just when it felt like we had hit peak chaos. Another twist rocked the scene. Bortlen's team allegedly leaked a text message conversation between Melly and an unknown person where Melly talks about making moves, and fans lost it trying to decode who Melly meant by bigger players. Some speculated it was his former management. Others whispered about shady label executives or even rival rappers. The conspiracy threads exploded with hashtags like #MellyExpos and #BiggerPlayers trending everywhere. It wasn't just about the court case anymore. This felt like a full-on power play for control of the narrative, the streets, and the industry. Meanwhile, Bortlen wasn't staying quiet either. Fresh from that EEG Live where he called out a third party, Bortlen started dropping hints in interviews and private chats that he had proof of manipulation receipts that could shake the entire rap community. Insiders say Bortlen was working with some underground influencers and bloggers to slowly leak parts of this proof without blowing his whole hand at once. It's like a drip feed strategy, keeping fans hooked and the media on their toes. And speaking of media, Say Cheese TV and Candidly Cassie started picking up on these leaks and rumors, turning them into viral videos that got millions of views overnight. Their takes were savage, mixing real clips with dramatized speculation, and fans ate it up. Some even joked that these two channels were the unofficial narrators of this real-life rap soap opera. Their influence added another layer of hype, making every new leak feel like an episode of a hit Netflix series. But here's the emotional core that's got everyone talking: Melly's struggle with loyalty and guilt. Sources say Melly has been torn apart by the fallout, especially because Bortlen was more than just a friend. He was family. One source close to Melly revealed that he kept replaying memories, wondering where things went wrong. A leaked voicemail from Melly to Bortlen, barely audible but heavy with emotion, surfaced online. In it, Melly says, "I never wanted us to end like this. I'm sorry for everything." Fans quickly turned this into a meme, but underneath, it's heartbreaking, showing a man caught between rage and regret. But this isn't just about feelings. The drama took a hard turn when an anonymous insider leaked documents allegedly showing that some courtroom evidence was tampered with. People claimed that some testimonies were edited, and key footage was mysteriously lost or misplaced. Naturally, this sent shockwaves through the fanbase, with some accusing the legal system of corruption and manipulation. This fed right into the hidden player theory from Bortlen's E.G. Live, making fans question if anyone involved in the case was actually trustworthy. And then came the most memeable moment yet. A fake courtroom diary surfaced on Twitter, a hilarious but brutally accurate parody of what could be going on behind the scenes. It went viral overnight, with fans creating reaction videos and remixes, making light of the high-stakes chaos. This showed how even in the darkest moments, the internet finds a way to turn drama into entertainment. But the real tension built up when Lil Durk finally broke his silence beyond cryptic posts. In a surprise video message shared on his IG story, Durk said, "This ain't just music or beef. This is real life and real pain. Loyalty means everything, but truth matters more." His words sent ripples through both camps, with some fans thinking Durk was subtly calling out Bortlen for snitching, while others thought he was defending Melly's right to fight back. This ambiguity kept everyone guessing, and Durk's influence made this drama feel even more significant in the rap world. And right when the dust seemed to settle a bit, Bortlen dropped another shocker, a video of him at a secret meetup with some unnamed people, where he talks about making moves that no one saw coming. The video quality was grainy, but Bortlen's intensity was clear. This clip sparked fresh conspiracy theories about a possible alliance forming behind the scenes, maybe even involving some of Melly's known enemies. Fans speculated whether Bortlen was trying to build power to protect himself or take down bigger targets. Add to that the constant barrage of fan reactions, TikToks recreating moments from the leaks, Twitter polls debating who's telling the truth, and endless YouTube reaction videos, and you get a drama that's fully engulfed the culture. It's like the whole community is riding this roller coaster together, waiting for the next drop. And just when it looked like Bortlen might be gaining ground, a sudden twist hit the scene, a leaked voicemail, allegedly from Melly to a close confidant, where he hints at a game-changing secret that could flip everything upside down. The voice is tense, almost desperate, and fans exploded trying to figure out what that secret could be. Is it new evidence, a confession, or a betrayal even bigger than Bortlen's leaks? And here's where we gotta pause, because this game-changing secret is the talk of every comment section, every Twitter thread, and every late-night TikTok rant. Everyone's waiting, guessing, and hoping to get the full story soon. So yeah, the plot keeps thickening. Loyalties are tested, truths are twisted, and no one's safe from the fallout. But just when you think you've got the whole picture, a new piece falls into place, and everything changes. Melly's game-changing secret had everyone on edge, and the internet was buzzing non-stop trying to figure out what it could be. Rumors were flying that this secret wasn't just some court evidence or legal play, but something way more personal, a hidden story about betrayal that would turn the entire narrative upside down. Insiders whispered that Melly was ready to drop something huge, something that could either clear his name or drag everyone deeper into the mud. But before Melly could make his move, Bortlen dropped yet another bomb, a cryptic post on his social media that read, "Trust no one, even the closest ones. The game's bigger than you think." This sent fans into a frenzy trying to decode who Bortlen was calling out. Some thought it was a subtle dig at Melly. Others speculated it was aimed at that mysterious third party everyone was talking about. Either way, it made the drama feel even more tangled and intense. Meanwhile, the fan theories just kept evolving. One viral Twitter thread pieced together all the leaked clips, DMs, and posts, claiming to have found a pattern of manipulation and deceit spanning years, not just months. It suggested that Bortlen and Melly were both pawns in a much larger game involving corrupt officials, rival rap factions, and even media outlets trying to exploit the drama for views and clicks. This theory blew up, with hashtags like #RapGameConspiracy trending hard. And amid all this chaos, there was a surprising development. An unexpected ally stepped forward. A lesser-known rapper with a reputation for speaking truth to power came out publicly in support of Melly. In a heartfelt live session, he talked about loyalty, the struggles of the streets, and how sometimes the truth gets twisted by the system. His support gave Melly's camp a morale boost, but also stirred controversy because some saw this as a strategic move to sway public opinion. But just when the tension seemed to hit a breaking point, Bortlen made a move that shocked everyone. He released a series of texts allegedly from Melly, where Melly talks about covering tracks and making deals. These texts seem to confirm some of Bortlen's accusations and sent Melly's supporters into a frenzy, trying to defend or discredit the messages. The authenticity of these texts was debated fiercely, with some experts calling them fake, others saying the style and timestamps looked legit. And then came the biggest twist yet: a leaked video from an unknown source, showing a heated confrontation between. And just as everyone thought the drama might settle, a new leak dropped late at night, an audio clip of a conversation between Bortlen and a previously unknown figure, where they discuss plans to expose everyone, and the endgame is near. The identity of this figure is still a mystery, but fans are convinced this means the story is about to blow wide open again, with new players and shocking revelations coming next. So yeah, this saga isn't over. Loyalties are broken, secrets are spilling, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Both Melly and Bortlen are fighting not just for freedom, but for their legacies. The question is, who really controls the narrative? Who's playing the long game, and who's about to get played? So, was this justice served or just another setup? Honestly, with all the leaks, secret players, and shady moves, it's hard to say what's real and what's smoke. One thing's for sure: this story's way bigger than just Melly and Bortlen. It's about loyalty, betrayal, and the crazy world behind the scenes of rap and the justice system. And the tea, it's still brewing. Now it's your turn. Drop your take in the comments. Do you think Melly really beat the system? Or is this whole saga just cap? Who's the real villain here? And what do you think that game-changing secret really is? I want to see all your wild theories and hot takes. Smash that like button if you're living for this drama. And don't forget to turn on those notifications so you don't miss the next episode, because trust me, this story is far from over. We're just getting started, and the receipts are only getting juicier. Stay tuned, fam. This is Gen Z Rap Tea at its finest, and you're right in the front row.